I'm Todd Grisham, and what a stunning venue. We are live at the CompuBox Academy. Next to me is Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
Time for our tail of the tape. Joe Louis. He's 6 foot 2 inches tall, 181 pounds, one of the best right hands in the business. The gentleman of boxing, Floyd. The Brown Bomber, Joe. The gentleman of boxing, Floyd Patterson. One of the legends of legends, fighting out of Waco, North Carolina. A true heavyweight superstar.
Look at this. These fights are so up for it. Look at that.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, an iconic longtime world champion who defended his title for a record of 12 years, introducing a heavyweight champion of the world, the one and only Brown Bomber, Joe Louis. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Waco, North Carolina, a legend of the heavyweight division, a two-time heavyweight champion of the world, introducing Floyd Patterson.
Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
All right, words are cheap. It's the action that says it all. We'll find out when the first bell goes.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be 2 that we're talking about. These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. You don't want to trade shots. Just missed with that hook. This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think light, concentrate.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. You'd like to see more jabs. This fighter focuses on those long, straight punches, staying on the outside, and winning round after round.
These are my kind of fighters, boxing on the edge of the ring, using the jab, using the footwork, moving left to right. It's like a bull in a matador.
Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Well done with that counter shot. The straight right just misses. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. The straight right just misses. Nice counter. Swing and a miss with that hook. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. That counter shot lands. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Bell, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Great work. I love it. I love it. That jab slick. And back on the job. That's a terrible round, that is. Come on. Give him those 3 shots, yeah? You're doing good, kid.
Here we go for round 2. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
He's got to figure out a way to neutralize that length.
Hard reach as well as speed, reach as well as power. What more can a fighter ask for?
They stop the hook there. Nice counter punch right up the middle. When are we going to see a jab from these two? They call it the glory division. There's nothing quite like a heavyweight fight. It doesn't take much to win it. And this is incredible action from both of these heavyweights. The straight right just misses. Both men step back for just a moment. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
When you have a fight that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
His stamina is off the charts. Straight right just misses. Good counter punching. It's all offense all the time. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Get your mind back, get your focus back, get that jab. Good work, that's it. Now breathe.
On to the third. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
And he scores with the counter. Well, Johnny, we're a couple rounds in. What are you seeing so far?
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
The jab not finding its target. Beautiful counter shot. An uppercut does not score. One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
I've seen some fighters with a granite chin. You could hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
That's another scoring shot. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? There's nothing quite like a big heavyweight fight. Everything can change with one punch.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Tried to score with that hook, but missed. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Nice defense on that jab. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Switch on. Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good?
Back at it in round 4. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Here's a scoring blow. Generally speaking, you don't watch heavyweights to see a boxing match. You want to see a fist fight.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. One punch could end this fight for either of these two heavyweights.
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
A perfect counter shot. Those counter punches have to hurt. You'd like to see more jabs. How about that time counter shot? Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. Nope, that hook won't score. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Alicia, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
I seriously hope the judges kept that.
On the job. Get
And there's the bell for round 5. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Just misses with that jab. They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. You can tell one of these fighters is starting to fade. What does he need to do to get back in this contest?
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Miss with that jab. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? This fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
Some fighters are just gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. Which fighter will say no mas? When are we going to see a jab from these two? Is he going to punch himself out, though? You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
This is the beginning of round 6. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Todd, look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran, the first fight.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. An amazing knockout finish here. That was something special. Thank goodness we've got instant replay. We get to see it again.
A shot from the gods took him out.
Listen to me. Are you okay?
So it's onward and upward after a knockout win here.
Accuracy, power, punch. Perfect. That must hurt.